Well, Joel or Jamil is going to tell you a little bit about National White Cane Day, which happens tomorrow, and then I asked him and Joel to share a little bit about their canes and how they use them. And Meredith is here along for the ride, but she's going to be presenting Miss Bacon's class in a little bit. So Jamil, why don't you start with telling him about National White Cane Day?
It's a day where blind people like myself is celebrate like how does like their cane help them.
Okay. And can you go a little bit more about why they do that?
Because canes, like, say if I'm about to go down steps, but I don't know, and my cane will tell me, well, it won't tell me, but like go down before me, and so I know when to step down.
And what about what we were doing yesterday afternoon after school?
We were crossing the street with my cane, and if a blind person walks out in the street with a cane, cars have to stop.
And what do we call that law? They just learned about it this morning.
Yeah.
The
white cane law?
White cane law. Okay. So if cars see, if anybody sees a person with a white cane anywhere in the street, it's a national law that they have to stop. Okay? Hold on. We'll get to that. Okay, Joel, do you want to talk about your cane? Because your situation is a little bit different than Jamil's. Joel, can you see?
Yeah, I can see only I can see the 20s, but let's see.
Remember about how you like to look down a lot?
Oh yeah, I was learning how to use the cane, and I wasn't crossing the cane. And then I had to look down to make sure I don't come on the steps. I had to look down and look everywhere down. But now I the cane helps me. It tells me what to do. No, nothing doesn't.
Their canes don't actually talk. But your cane is your...
My eyes on the ground. And my real eyes, my eyes on the, you see in the front or sideways.
Yeah. So his cane is his eyes on the ground so that he can use what residual vision he has to see things that are moving and around him this way. A lot of times people that have vision problems, they look down and then they're not paying attention to anything else. So that's why some people, even though they have some vision, they still need to use a cane. Okay?
So like me, I have to use a cane because I always have to look forward and to my sides. So that is why I get a cane to feel stuff that is on the ground.
Mark, do you want to say a little something? You can, we have time. She's just happy to be here. Okay, you asked a good question, Blake.
Since he has a white cane and that's the law, but he has a blue cane, so what's that law?
Well, all along, ever since the cane was invented for blind people, it has always been white with a red strip on the bottom. Here, can I hold yours up? Except hers is hot pink. But this was red. This is reflective. If you saw her cane out on the street at night, the lights from the cars would pick it up and it would reflect. Well, somebody along the way, one of the cane companies that makes them, decided to start making designer canes. And so now you can get them in blue, you can get them in purple, you can get them
I've seen
pink.
zebra stripes.
Huh?
I've seen zebra stripe ones.
Zebra stripes,
To
all
go with
kinds of
everything.
customized canes. Now, it's true that they're not white, but they are still what's called a mobility cane. So initially the law was called the white cane law, but it really refers to anybody that uses a mobility cane. Okay? So now they just make them color so that they're more fashionable. I had a client at where I worked before, she had a hot pink cane. The whole cane was hot pink. And she was very stylish. Okay? So do you guys have any other questions about them being blind or low vision? Because I know you know them, but you may not really know exactly what they do, how they learn and all that. Yes?
So like your canes would like tell you like if not really like talk but like if there was a rock on the ground and if you didn't have your cane it would drift so your cane would feel the rock and then you would know to step over it.
But canes, like when they hit something, I think so they vibrate a little bit.
That's exactly what happens.
They vibrate in my hand or in Camille's hand. When the girls there's something in the way.
Okay, call.
So they don't know.
Yes,
Joel,
ma'am.
so you can see colors but Jamil can't.
No, Julia's 100% blind. It's like he has to use a cane to get around.
Joel. But he was asking about your vision.
Okay, now my vision is like,
You see color, right?
yeah, I see color. I can see like, but the car has to be like, a little bit like,
So,
it has to be like shiny. So my eyes can tell it's a color.
yeah, so Joel has low vision, okay? Actually, Merrick has vision too, okay? But her vision is low as well. So she primarily reads, what do you read? You read Braille, right? You use your hands a lot to feel things, right? But you're able to see the color of my shirt.
I can't exactly tell what it is, but yes.
Okay. You kind of guessed earlier. Do you want to take a closer look? Say it loud, say it proud.
Is it green?
It's green. Yes, Boston.
Jamil, like when you blink, why do you have to blink?
He's still got more. He's got still more eyes.
Excellent. You guys are little scientists in here. Brady.
I've always wondered about the cane. The little white thing on the very bottom, it looks like padding almost. What's that? What is that used for something?
Can you talk about that?
You're saying
Or
these?
Joel?
Yes, that thing right there.
It's like to help it like move on the ground. Because like if there's like cracks, it won't get stuck in the ground. Well, mine gets
If
stuck
you
in the
look
ground.
at-
But, okay, look, feel it.
Well, Joel's is a little bit more now, but if you look at Merrick's here, it spins. Okay? This is called a roller tip. All right? Some people have different tips. What Jamil has on his right now is called a pencil tip. Okay? It's thin and that's the most efficient tip. But for people that don't like to be lifting their cane, like sometimes if they are a little bit weak, sometimes little kids get the roller tip first and it just glides along the ground. Okay, and you can feel the bumps up and down. Okay, there's that. Okay, Daniel, right?
When using the cane, you have to get used to it.
How long does it take? That's a great question.
Well, for me, it took like a long time. Like, I started using cane like I was like, let's see, like 6 years old.
Okay, Jamil, when did you start using a cane?
4, I think. It was like 4 or 5.
Mhm.
You do that.
I have a student right now who's very little and her cane's about this long. Okay? But you asked a great question, and here's why. Chances are very good that there'll be a lifetime of learning. Why do you think that might be? There's the mobility part that's using the cane. There's also other parts, and we were learning about this. Can one of you say what orientation means? Eric? Tell them.
Knowing where you are in space.
Knowing where you are in space. And mobility means, Jamil?
Mobility means how you get there.
Moving through that space, right? So people initially learn how to use the cane so they feel safe, right? But the orientation part is lifelong because, right now, these guys are all here at Garrisonville Elementary, but when they go on to middle school at A.G. Wright, that's going to be a new travel environment, okay? And then Jamil is already learning how to travel in neighborhoods and cross streets, and so that's a new experience. And when they go to college, they'll have to be oriented there as well, and so it's kind of a lifelong process.